Begin Again is a film that was released in the year 2013. It stars Keira Knightley, Mark Ruffalo and Adam Levine, among others. So this movie is about a singer-songwriter. Greta is a singer-songwriter, and
basically she is a singer-songwriter from England, but she is in a relationship with Dave, which is Adam Levine, who is also a singer-songwriter, but he's in the US. So what they did was Greta went to the US to be with Adam. And Adam,
Adam meaning
I
Dave.
mean Dave, Dave at that time is an uprising star. So they moved to New York to record his album. But during the process, Adam met another girl. They got into a fight. She was really sad. She went to a bar. Her friends asked her to perform. So that was the first time she performed her own song. And
that was where she met Mark Ruffalo's character, Dan,
who was in the bar as well.
who was in the bar, and he is a record producer.
Yeah.
But at that time, he was just recently fired.
Yeah.
So
drunk.
When he met Greta, he was very impressed. He saw a lot of potential, so he brought Greta to his old record label, where he was then rejected.
Yeah, by his old partner.
So that was the moment where Greta and Dan decided to record the whole album themselves. How they did it was they recorded the whole album outdoors, all throughout New York, and they hired a whole bunch of musicians, street musicians, freelancers, music students to make the album happen.
Recording outdoor, I don't think that is too realistic. I mean, yeah, you can record, but I don't think the result would be like that nice. The result won't sound as nice as how they present it in the movie.
And if we would think about New York, the ambience would be quite loud because you're thinking of the subway sounds, the traffic, and the construction. It's gonna overpower the actual musical content, so that's not really feasible. As for recording your album yourself, I think that's really doable. You don't really need to go to a professional studio if you can't afford it or if you don't have the opportunity to. So nowadays, because everything has been digitalized, so you can download a couple of softwares, have a laptop, and
interface,
a few hardwares like a microphone or maybe some instruments. You are ready to set up your own album and record it yourself. One interesting thing about this movie is the way they distributed their music.
Yeah, they used music platforms like Spotify, iTunes. I mean, nowadays you don't even have to go through a label. Like before, you need a label to put your music out there. Now you can do it yourself just by registering yourself.
And even if we were to look at YouTube, there are a lot of different ways that you can monetize your videos, your music through YouTube. So because of this digital age, it's very easy to get your music out nowadays.
In this case, like in the movie, they just wanted to share their music, so they just uploaded it and put it out for free. It's a good idea. You can share your music through anywhere now. Honestly, I can relate to Greta.
Greta.
I can relate to her because she writes her own music and she sings her own song. But at the same time, it's really hard to put yourself out there. Like putting your music out there. I understand what she's going through because she's afraid what people will think. She's afraid of the music industry, of the people inside of the music industry. And I could relate to that. I could relate to her personally because like I know the feeling of being afraid to put your music out there.
For me, I think what is relatable is not really about the singer-songwriter concept because I'm not a singer-songwriter, but I feel that the general shift of music interest, moving towards a more electronic sound, a more overproduced pop sound rather than the core, raw singer-songwriter style.
I like All Stars, both the
Yeah, there are two versions
Yeah,
in the
the Keira
movie.
Knightley version and Adam's version. But I think I prefer the Keira Knightley's version more. It has more emotion.